The Currowan fire began in Shallow Crossing State Forest, northwest of Batemans Bay in late November. By the 3rd of December it was moving south to threaten the town and the village of Nelligan, and east towards a series of holiday villages on the coast. This is rugged, thickly forested country, difficult and very hazardous to fight fires in, because most forestry roads necessarily run along ridge lines, and fire can race uphill to engulf the unwary. To make matters worse, the smoke haze often reduced visibility to dangerous levels for the fleet of helicopters and fixed-wing aircraft bombing the fire. 2 helicopters with buckets and this exotic air tractor seaplane took hours to suppress a small spot over that flared up in Murrumarang National Park on the north side of the bay. The King's Highway to Canberra via Braidwood and the Prince's Highway to Sydney closed for days. When the Prince's Highway reopened, we were able to record the scene between Batemans Bay and Lake Tabourie, which was on the 17th of December, as far north as the fire had gone, at least along the line of the highway. Just north of the Clyde River Bridge, we passed fire crews who'd come up from Victoria. This is the turn-off to Pebbly Beach, Depot Beach and Durras North, where the fire ran right to the ocean and homes were lost. Further inland, to the left, huge areas of forest were hazard reduced during a brief window of opportunity in the middle of the year, but the fire ran through these as well. In the places where there's still green leaf on the trees, it's likely an indication that the fire burned through here at night, or that backburns were lit off the edge of the road and burned relatively cool until they got some momentum up. Termeil. This is the turn-off to Borley Point and Kaialoa, where again the fire ran right to the sea and homes were apparently lost. Australia's flora is famously resilient after fire, but climate change is driving a relentlessly increasing moisture deficit in the soil. Wet forest along creek lines that would once have burned only very occasionally have been bone dry for months, in some places years. It's an open question whether these magnificent forests and the ecosystems and wildlife that depend on them can survive droughts and fires like these without being permanently compromised. And finally, a reassuring word from the Prime Minister.